And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Carrington High School and Carrington Girls Wrestling here tonight on YouTube TV on KDAK The Cardinal. Again, I'm Kyle Hewitt. Glad to have you aboard here tonight as the Carrington High School girls hosting a triangular with the Rugby Panthers and the Hornets of Harvey Wells County. A big thanks also to Vinny Rappel helping us out here tonight. And again, it is Parents' Night, so after the Carrington's first duel tonight, actually after the second duel tonight before the Carrington wrestles their final duel tonight against Harvey Wells County, they will have Parents' Night, so we'll have a little bit of a break before the final duel tonight. Scheduled here tonight, the Cardinals will wrestle the Rugby Panthers in our first duel of the night. That should be getting underway here in just a few minutes, and then it'll be Harvey and Rugby, and then it'll be Carrington versus Harvey Wells County. That'll get underway probably around 6:30, give or take a few minutes either side of that. Right now, Carrington and Rugby ready to have their captains meet here in the middle of the mat. Our officials for tonight's action will be Dennis Freeman. The Rugby Panthers here this evening, they will have 8 girls wrestling varsity tonight, and the projected lineups for Carrington and Rugby look like this. Bria Brosart at 100 pounds, and Bria coming into tonight's action, she finished third 1 year ago at the state tournament, and she will take on Grace English, and that'll be a tough matchup for Grace right away against Bria Brosart, and she is the daughter of the head coach, Chris Brosart of Rugby. At 106 pounds, the Panthers will be open tonight. Carrington's Asa Rimke will receive a forfeit. At 112 pounds, it'll be Emma Shively, and she was a state qualifier last year at 106 pounds. She will wrestle at 112 against Elena Gushus of Carrington. At 118 pounds, it'll be Addie Mack for the Panthers, and Addie will take on Addison Vandyhoven of Carrington. At 124, it'll be Sylvie Grove for the Panthers. She will wrestle Linda Yuha for the Cardinals. At 130, it'll be Bella Slaybaugh for Rugby. She will take on Kenzie Jost of the Cardinals. At 136, Courtney Slaybaugh for the Rugby Panthers will take on Lola Brewer for the Cardinals. Panthers are open at 142 and 148 pounds. The Cardinals, Hadley Volk at 142 and Kendra Garcia at 148 will both receive buys or forfeits in those two weight classes. Carrington then will be open at 155 and 170, and there will be a double forfeit actually at 170, and at 250 will be a double forfeit. At 190, Bella Grove for Rugby will take on Nevaeh Sorensen, and Opal Hackle will get a forfeit win at 155 for Rugby. They are going to play the national anthem. We'll take a quick break and we'll return in just a few minutes.
Central City H2O of Carrington has all of your beverage, water bottle, dispenser, and vending needs covered. They serve a 15-county area and deliver to home, office, and work sites a line of water and other products. Visit CentralCityH2O.com or call 701-652-2141. Visit them on Facebook for more information about in-home and office deliveries and the products available. Hydrate your home and office. Central City H2O of Carrington. We supply the water and vending you need where you need it.
Rest assured that you'll be treated with the care and respect you deserve at Central Pharmacy. Conveniently located in the heart of Carrington and New Rockford, Central Pharmacy delivers the kind of attention and commitment to improving your health care that the big box stores just can't. Central Pharmacy does it all, from medical supplies to prescriptions, health and wellness concerns. Plus, we have a great selection in our gift, boutique, and decor departments. Visit us on Facebook for up-to-date info. Central Pharmacy, your one-stop in Carrington and New Rockford.
Gar Dental in Carrington has your smile on the mind. Gar Dental specializes in orthodontics, cosmetic dentistry, teeth whitening, dental crowns and bridges, dental veneers, dental implants, general and family dentistry, root canals, clear aligner orthodontics, sedation dentistry, dentures, lasers, TMJ therapy, and wisdom teeth removal. Call Gar Dental today for family dentistry and beyond. Gar Dental in Carrington, 701-652-2300. Gar Dental wishes good luck to the Carrington Cardinals in the regional tournaments.
And once again, welcome back here to Carrington High School as the Rugby Panthers and Carrington Cardinals getting close to starting this duel. Again, a big thanks to Bassett Motors. They are our lineup sponsor. And again, Bissett Motors, the starting match, I believe, will be at 100 pounds here tonight, and that'll be Bria Brossard of Rugby taking on Grace English of Carrington. Again, Brossard, a third place finish last year at the state tournament, and that will be against, and they're doing the lineups right now here as well, so we'll try to keep you up to date. Again, Carrington will wrestle rugby here in our first duel 2, which we will not have on the air, but it'll be rugby versus Harvey Wells County, and then Carrington will wrestle Harvey Wells County in their final duel here this evening.
Carrington Cardinals is Elena Gushis.
Try to take a look at some of the other upcoming things going on in Carrington High School tonight. Right now, this evening, girls basketball team, they are at rugby tonight, taking on the Panthers in a Class A matchup. And then this weekend, the Carrington High School boys basketball team, they will travel to Devil's Lake to compete in the Ramsey County tournament. And that coverage will be on 98.3 FM on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Carrington will play the final game on Thursday night. Carrington, the 3 seed, will take on Larimore Thursday night. And then opponents after that will be determined on how they do after the opening round. Other things going on this weekend, the Carrington girls wrestling team, they will be in Bismarck at the Bismarck Rotary Tournament on Saturday and Sunday, or excuse me, on Friday and Saturday. And the girls basketball team, they will travel to Harvey Wells County. It's actually in Pheasant on Thursday night, and that is a region matchup for the Carrington girls on Thursday night at Pheasant, taking on Harvey Wells County. And looking at the boys wrestling team, they will also compete this weekend in Castleton at the Central Cast Tournament on Friday and Saturday as well. So a lot of stuff going on this week here on AM 1600 KDAK, the Cardinal. But just a reminder, the Carrington boys basketball coverage will be on Thunder 98.3 on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Looking ahead to early part of next week, girls basketball, they will host Four Winds Minnewacan on Monday night right here at Carrington High School. BJ Walters will have the call for you on Monday night. And then the Carrington boys basketball team, they will host New Rockford Cheyenne next Tuesday night right here at Carrington High School as well. That is a look at the upcoming broadcast schedule. Dennis Freeman, and he's going to give us a 30-second break in between each varsity match here tonight. And again, it'll be Grace English coming out here for the Cardinals. And Grace wrestling. See if I can get the right thing here. Grace, an 8th grader, taking on Bria Brossard, a junior. And again, Brossard, a 3rd place finisher 1 year ago at 100 pounds. So it'll be a tough matchup here for Grace. Grace, just an 8th grader. Brossard, a junior, and the whistle blows, and we're underway. And there's a quick shot in by Brossard, trying to tie up with English right away. And now they break apart. This will be an interesting matchup. Grace, tough customer, just an 8th grader, so giving up a little experience here against Brossard. Just some hand fighting right now here. 25 seconds into the first period. Good job so far, and now they're just kind of doing a rush and tie, and they break apart again. And now a shot in by English, and Brossard sprawls back. English doing a good job of getting in, though, and she drives Brossard off the mat, and they'll restart with 1:17 to go. So Justin Jensen applauding that effort there from Grace English. And again, just kind of grabbing wrist, and on the restart here, no score, 1:08 to go here in the opening period. Brossard tries to do a shot right there, doing a duck under, see if she can. Now English is going to have to sprawl back, and now Brossard gets into the leg, and that'll be a takedown for Bria Brossard. And it's 3-0, and she returns Grace right back to the mat. Grace got back to her feet, but Brossard brings her back to the mat now, and now Brossart trying to break English back down to the mat. Grace getting back to her feet here. We'll see if she can get back, and now we got a potentially dangerous. And they're going to restart. So 3-0 lead though on the takedown from Brossart with 31.9 seconds to go in this first period. They'll restart. English gets to her feet quickly, and now Brossart returns her back to the mat. Trying to drive an armbar on that left side right now is Brossart, but English gets the arm back. 18 seconds to go in this first period. Again, Brossart going for that armbar, and now she got the arm kind of in behind, and now she brings English English is going to try to stay off her back here. Now she gets exposed with 4 seconds to go, and we'll see if she gets any back points out of this. No back points out of it, so it'll be a 3-0 lead for Brossart going into the second period. And Brossart's choice, and she's going to pick neutral here to start the second period. So Grace English, and there's a quick shot in by Brossart, and see if Grace got it. Now she gets sprawled back a little bit. She's trying to push that head down. We'll see if Grace can. She's got to sprawl back though. You can't keep letting her get into the legs. And now she's into that single. Grace, you got to sprawl back here. Don't let her keep getting it in. And they're right on the edge of the mat. And you can hear it now. She just got in. Now she's on her hip, and not. Brossart's going to come out with very likely get a takedown out of this, and there it is. There's a takedown for Brossart, and it's 6-0. Say that when she shoots in, now she gives up a half and brings Grace right onto her back, and Grace in some trouble here. Brossart just kind of rolled a half. Now English bellies back down now, but it's going to be 4 near fall, and it's now going to be 10-0 in favor of Bria Brossart. Again, Bria, junior, finished 3rd at state last year at 100 pounds. And again, going back to that armbar on the left side, and now it's going to be potentially dangerous again, and they'll restart. So I got an update there. We'll have KDAK for the boys basketball team on Friday and Saturday. This Thunder on Thursday night. And there's an escape for Grace English. So 10-1, 36 seconds to go. It'll be Grace's choice to start the third period. So 10-1 advantage for Bria Brossart of rugby. 25 seconds to go in this second period. Just kind of locked up. Head-to-head lock here right now. Neither wrestler really getting an advantage. We'll see. Brossart looks like she's trying to tie up an arm. Now she shoots in on that single and gets another takedown. Now 13-1 in favor of Bria Brossart. So she's back points away from finishing this. 1 second, and that's going to be no points as the clock expired. So Grace English will get into the third period. She's going to pick neutral as well. If she gives up a takedown, this match will be over. So we'll see if Grace can find some offense here. And a shot in. Blocking it was English, and now English going for a headlock and doesn't get it. Slips off. That's a takedown, and that's going to finish it at 16-1. That's a tech, 16-1, and that'll be a tech fall in favor of Bria Brossart. Tech fall, and that comes at 1:43 of the third period. We'll send it back and take a quick 30-second break.
Committed to serving you with compassion. Evans Funeral Home of Carrington and New Rockford. Always available with the care you require, even at the most difficult time. You can count on Evans Funeral Home to provide guidance and answers when it comes to pre-planning, finding the perfect monument or marker to honor your loved one, or for service arrangements. Contact Evans Funeral Home in New Rockford at 947-2911 or in Carrington at 652-3003.
And once again, welcome back here to Carrington High School at 106 pounds. Asa Rimke gets a forfeit, so we're 6-5 lead for Carrington after giving up the tech fall. And Carrington up 6-5. Now we go to 112 pounds, and this is Emma Shively of Rugby taking on Elena Gushis of Carrington. Shively was a state qualifier last year. And there's headgear comes off Elena, so they'll get that resituated and restart. And the whistle blows, and Shively quickly ties up with Elena Gushis. It's at 112 pounds. Elena Gushis for Carrington, an 8th grader. Emma Shively, a sophomore for Rugby. Headgear off again here for Elena, and they're going to restart again. Justin Jensen giving some advice there, telling Elena to shoot. And that means, and now they start. Shively trying to tie up again quickly. And apparently that's what Shively wants to do. And I don't know if Coach Jensen wants that outcome to tie up. And right now, and Vicious right now has got her leg exposed. There's going for that inside cradle, and was there, and now she's got it. And can she bring her over? Yes, she does. She's got a 3-point takedown, but cradle. And now Elena getting to her feet, and they awarded her a takedown already. 38 seconds to go, and that should be an escape, and it is. It's 3-1. And I think this is where Coach Jensen was like, don't tie up, stay away and try to find a good shot, but Shively ties her up again. Down to 20 seconds to go. It's 3-1 in favor of Shively. Elena Gushis, the 8th grader. Right on the edge of the mat on the far side, and now they circle kind of back into the center. And they break apart. Almost looks like Elena, as soon as they break, every now and then they'll break apart. And there's the end of the first period. It's 3-1 in favor of Shively of Rugby. Addison Vandyhoven is going to wrestle next for Carrington at 118. Addison, another younger wrestler, freshman, and so Shively picks neutral here to start period 2. And again, Shively kind of ties up right away. See if Elena can find any advantage here. Now Shively kind of tries to go to a duck under, and Elena got to sprawl back. Now she does. We'll see if she can push her head down and scoot around here. And she's got her belly down. Now she can just try to push. Now she can get around, and she does. And there's a takedown for Elena Gushis, and Elena leads 4-3. So now we'll see if Elena can get anything going on the offense, trying to bury that head. Well, now she goes to a half, and she just about brings it in. Just about had Shively in trouble right there. But Shively breaks out of it. Now we got a. Not sure what the. So they stopped it, and then they're going to restart. I'm not 100% certain if it was a stalemate or maybe it was a stalemate. But they restart with 1:03 now to go, and Elena trying to break Shively back down. Elena leads 4-3. Shively got the initial takedown, and then an escape and a takedown. And boy, Elena just about had a tilt on Shively there, but Shively kind of squirmed out of it. And now Shively trying to work her way up from the base, and Elena trying to break her back down. Got to try to belly her down. There she does. Now she's got that arm bar right now, and now she's going to bring Shively over, and she got Shively in trouble. She rolled her up on her back, and Shively trying to work out of this. Elena probably not the greatest, but now she turns into it even more, and she got Shively in big trouble right now. She's going to have 4 near fall, and let's see if she can finish this off. Got that arm, just got to try to settle into this. 12 seconds to go, and she's got Shively in big trouble. And there's the fall. 3:52 in the fall, or 3:53 in a fall for Elena Gushis. Nicely done there, and that was a state qualifier a year ago, and Emma Shively. So a nice win for Elena Gushis by fall, and the Cardinals lead. Now 12-5 in favor of the Cardinals as Elena Gushis picks up the. And now we'll come out with Addison Vandyhoven, the freshman at 118, taking on Addie Mack, the 8th grader for rugby. Linda Yuha will wrestle next at 124 for the Cardinals. Another 8th grader, and she will take on Sylvie Grove, a 7th grader. And there's a shot by Mack, and but Addison Vandyhoven gets the initial takedown here, and Addison with a 3-0 lead. Cardinals up 12-5 here in this team score. And now they go off the mat and they'll restart. So a good start for Addison. 3-0 lead on the initial takedown here on Addie Mack. Addison again, a freshman. Mack, an 8th grader for the Panthers. Restart, center of the mat. Addison trying to break Mack down here. She's got her broke down now, working that arm bar on the left side, and she just, no, potentially dangerous, and they'll restart. So they'll restart. And again, Addison going to try to break Mack down to the mat here. She was working that left arm bar the first go around, and looks like that's what she's trying to do here again. She might try to go to the opposite side, or she's going for a double chicken wing here. It looks like she went for the double, and she does, and she just rolled up, and this is going to be pretty tight. And there's the fall. 1 minute and 9 seconds, the fall for Addison Vandyhoven. Nice job there, went to the double chicken wing, and Addison Vandyhoven gets the win, and it's now 18-5 in favor of the Cardinals. We'll take a quick 30-second break.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves compassionate care close to home, so you can focus on enjoying those moments surrounded by the people you love. At our facility, we put the care in
physical therapy,
radiology,
the acute care, clinic.
And once again, welcome back here to Carrington High School as we go to the 124-pound match. And there's a quick shot in by Sylvie Grove and gets a quick takedown on Linda Yuha here at the 124-pound weight class. So a 3-0 lead for Sylvie Grove. Linda, an 8th grader, Yuha, and 7th grader Sylvie Grove. And Grove trying to throw in a power half here. Linda trying to fight it off. And now Linda getting to her feet, and let's see if she can get away here. Still on her feet, and still now she peels away and gets into the feet, or into the legs, I should say. Trying to drive in on a single right now. We'll see if she can finish this. No escape was awarded yet, so right now, Sylvie Grove trying to reach back and grab an ankle, which she does, and now Linda still has that leg too, but she's still got that leg. And now she's back on her feet again. And now she picks the leg up, and they're going to go out of bounds. That'll be a point though for the escape, and it's 3-1. And now Linda just kind of got sloppy right there and gave up another takedown, and now she is down 6-1 with 33 seconds to go. I think both, or at least the rugby wrestler initially thought they We're going to go back to the center of the mat. Now she's throwing in a half, and Linda's got to try to fight, got to get that arm out of there, and she just got brought over on her back. And near fall counted here for Sylvie Grove 15 seconds ago, and Linda in a lot of trouble right now. She's got to see if she can fight this off, but that looks pretty tight. And there's the fall, and it's going to come at 3 minutes and 54 seconds. And a fall for Sylvie Grove at 3:54, and that'll make it 18-11 in favor of Carrington. As we go to the 130-pound match, we'll take another quick 30.
Your first car. It may have been a fixer-upper, but you treated it right. It was your own. That's how Showplace Cabinetry approaches each crafted piece. We deliver it to you with care, because it's our own. Central City Lumber can help you choose the design of your dreams. Give them a test drive. This American-made cabinetry is adaptable to your unique style and built with pride. Every single piece is back for a lifetime. Bet you wish you had that deal on your car. Stop in at Central City Lumber of Carrington, and let's build a beautiful kitchen or bath that really turns head.
And once again, welcome back here to Carrington High School. As we go to the 130-pound weight class, Kenzie Jones to Carrington, and she gets a quick takedown on Bella Slaybaugh and puts Bella on her side, and now she's got her rolled up onto her back. And Kenzie going to try to make quick work of this. Went kind of to a butcher to the front, and now scoots back around. She's going to get 4 near fall, I believe. Yes, she will. So a quick 7-0 lead for Kenzie Jost with a 3-point takedown and a 4 near fall. Bella Slaybaugh, a freshman, and now trying to work a power half, and she's got it. And she just rolled Slaybaugh up onto her back again, and she got Slaybaugh in a lot of trouble. And there's the fall, 50 seconds in for Kenzie Jost. And Carrington now will lead 24-11. And we'll take another quick 30-second break.
Here at Sendak Cooperative, we're here to provide you with all the products and services you've come to rely on for your farm operation. Please give us a call for all your fertilizer, seed, energy, and fuel needs for this year's growing season, and let us help you with all your grain marketing decisions. You can contact us today at any of our locations in Central North Dakota or visit us on the web at sendakcooperative.com. Sendak Cooperative, helping farm owners grow and succeed today and into the future.
And again, back here at Carrington High School as we go to the 136-pound weight class. This will be Lola Brewer of Carrington, a freshman, taking on Courtney Slaybaugh, a junior from Rugby. Kind of tied up here. Kind of almost like a single leg attempt there from Courtney Slaybaugh. She's got into the leg here of Lola Brewer, and Lola scoot her on the side, and she does, and that'll be a takedown for Lola Brewer. And now Slaybaugh gets a quick escape, and it's 3-1. So Lola up 3-1 here. Minute 20 to go in the first period of this one. It looks like we'll have like 2 forfeits in a row for Carrington after this match. And then it'll be 2 forfeits in a row. And there's a takedown there for Courtney Slaybaugh. So Courtney will take the lead here at 4-3 on Lola Brewer. She's got Lola kind of belly down, and now she's trying to throw in a half Nelson on the right side, and she's got that arm. Now Lola's trying to fight this off. Now they're going to call potentially dangerous again. Brewer or Slaybaugh having some issues with her headgear, getting that fixed here as they're ready to restart. Courtney Slaybaugh, junior from Rugby, with a 4-3 lead. 46 seconds to go in this first period. And there's the whistle, and they get back to action. 44 seconds to go, and Slaybaugh trying to go back to that arm bar again, or power half. It looks like she's working an arm, trying to get that chicken wing here. She's got the arm barred up a little bit here on the right side. Is she trying for both of them? No, looks like she's going to work trying to drive that arm. Just walk it around here, and Lola trying to fight it off, and now she gets rolled up, and Lola going to be in some trouble. Slaybaugh trying to sit out here, trying to crank this down. And now she comes around. That'll be 4 near fall though for Slaybaugh as the first period finishes. Slaybaugh is going to lead this 8-3 at the end of the first period. Be Slaybaugh's choice, and she's going to pick top here to start period 2. See if Lola can get a quick first move here and try to get out from the bottom. And Slaybaugh again breaks her right down, goes right back looking for that arm bar again. So Brewer belly down right now, trying to work her way up. But Slaybaugh again gets that arm barred up and brings Brewer over, and Brewer in trouble. And that looks like it's pretty, well, she's trying to cinch that up, and there's the fall, and it's going to come at 2:29, the fall time for Courtney Slaybaugh. Fall at 2:29, that'll make it 24-17 in favor of the Cardinals. We'll take another quick 30-second break.
Why choose professional eye care centers? 4 great reasons are Dr. Bone, Dr. Freilich, Dr. Jangler, and now introducing Dr. Jordan Thomas, 4 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and more. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
And once again, welcome back here to Carrington High School. I think I just heard Justin Jensen say they're going to bump someone up here, so we'll see what weight they go to. We're at 155. And I do believe they are going to put Kendra Garcia out there at 155, so it will not be a forfeit. 30-17, so Kendra is going to go to 155 here. And it'll be a double forfeit at 148. So Kendra will wrestle at 155 against Opal Hackle. Kendra snaps her down and trying to spin around here, and she will get the takedown, and Kendra leads 3-0. Right now, Kendra has Opal broke down. Kendra's been a state finalist the last couple of years, come up short both years in that title match. Knocked off a defending returning state champion, Webeline Nacklin, a month ago at the Carrington tournament. Now she just brings Hackle back down onto the mat, and now she turns to the front, and this looks like it's going to be pretty tight. And there's a fall, 59 seconds fall for Kendra Garcia, and the Cardinals now lead 36-17. So they'll go to 190 pounds of the last match, but we'll take another quick 30-second break.
Carrington Drug, your independently owned Good Neighbor Pharmacy, salutes caregivers everywhere. The ones who aid an aging parent or nurturing a sick child. The fact is, we are all caregivers at different times, and your community pharmacist is ready to go above and beyond to support you with encouragement and guidance, good times and bad. Visit with Matt Paulson and his expert staff at Carrington Drug, 415 Main Street in Carrington, caring for you and our community.
And again, welcome back here to Carrington High School. Final match of this duel for the Cardinals. It'll be Nevaeh Sorensen. Nevaeh a senior for the Cardinals, wrestling against Bella Grove. Bella, 8th grader, and there's a quick snap down and into an arm bar, and Nevaeh trying to roll her up and got that arm barred up, and now she got the head kind of cupped in, and nice job by Bella Grove to belly down for the moment, but now she goes back to the other side and puts an arm bar in, and she's got Grove in some trouble here. Grove trying to bridge out of this, and there's the fall. 34 seconds in, a fall for Nevaeh Sorensen, and the Cardinals will win this duel 42-17 over the Rugby Panthers. We'll take another, we'll call it like a 1-minute timeout. We'll come back and recap this one. Again, a big thank you to our sponsors in between each one of these matches, and those timeouts brought to you by Dakota Central. And Carrington will win this duel by the final score of 42-17 over the Rugby Panthers. We'll return in about 1 minute. We'll recap this duel right after this.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details and visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks, Carrington, North Dakota.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back, helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
Visit your local Arrowwood Prairie Co-op in Carrington, Wimbledon, Cooperstown, and Sutton.
And again, welcome back here to Carrington High School. Cardinals win the opening duel here tonight over the Rugby Panthers 42-17. Recapping this duel, Bria Brossard of Rugby got the Panthers off to a good start. The junior from Rugby who finished 3rd in state a year ago defeated Grace English by technical fall 16-1. That at the 4:17 mark of the 3rd period. At 106 pounds, Asa Rimke of Carrington got a forfeit, so Carrington took a 6-5 team score lead. At 112 pounds, it was Elena Gushis knocking off Emma Shively of Rugby. Shively was a returning qualifier at the state tournament, but Elena Gushis, the 8th grader, knocked off the sophomore by fall in 3 minutes and 53 seconds. Carrington led 12-5 at that point. At 118 pounds, Addison Vandehoven followed up with another fall for the Cardinals. She wins by pin at 1 minute and 9 seconds of the first period over Addie Mack of Rugby. At 124 pounds, it was Linda Yuha of Carrington, the 8th grader, losing to 7th grader Sylvie Grove of Rugby by fall at 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Carrington led 18-11 at that point. At 130 pounds, Kenzie Jost of the Cardinals wins by fall in just 50 seconds over Bella Slaybaugh, freshman from Rugby. Carrington led 24-11 after that match. At 136 pounds, Lola Brewer of Carrington, a freshman, lost to junior Courtney Slaybaugh by fall at 2 minutes and 29 seconds. It was 24-17 at that point. Hadley Volk at 142 picked up a forfeit win, and that made it 30-17. Carrington was going to have a forfeit at 148. They left it open as Rugby was open as well, so it was a double forfeit. No points awarded at 148. Kendra Garcia bumped from 148 to 155. She wrestled Opal Hackle, and Kendra, the senior, defeated Opal Hackle by fall at 59 seconds of the first period. Carrington led 36-17 at that point. Both teams were open at 170. Both teams were open at 250. And at 190, the final match of the duel, Nevaeh Sorensen quickly disposed of 8th grader Bella Grove. Nevaeh senior, a fall in 34 seconds for Nevaeh. And that made the final duel score 42-17. Again, the Cardinals will wrestle Harvey Wells County. That should get underway here in about an hour, maybe a little under an hour. And in between, Rugby and Harvey Wells County will wrestle here in just a few minutes. But with that, we'll sign out for a few minutes. Again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors. And again, for YouTube TV on KDAK, the Cardinal, for Vinny Rappel, I'm Kyle Hewitt. We'll sign back on here in about 50 minutes or so. And welcome back here to Carrington High School as the varsity duel here between Carrington and Harvey just getting underway. And the Cardinals out on the mat here at 112 pounds is Elena Gushes, and she's wrestling Addison Yates. Elena had a nice win in the opening duel against Emma Shively of Rugby, a win by fall at 353. Shively was a returning state qualifier. So a good win for Elena in that opening match. Yates won by fall over Shively as well in her first match of the night. Yates finished, I believe, 6th or 7th in the state tournament last year at 106 pounds, I believe. There was a shot in by Yates, blocked by Gushes, and now she just kind of dumped Gushes down, and there's going to be a takedown, and so a 3-0 lead for Yates, and she's putting an arm bar in, and she's got Elena exposed with the back here. And she's going to have at least 4 near fall. Under a minute to go in this first period. Addison Yates of Harvey Wells County. Harvey Wells County defeated Rugby by the final score, and there's a fall, and it's going to come at 1:25 of the opening period for Addison Yates. So a 6-0 lead for Harvey to start this duel. As they said, Hornets knocked off Rugby rather handily, 54 to 11 the final. And we're going to go right into this one. Britton Kittleson of Harvey Wells County wrestling Addison Vandyhoven now. Kittleson did not wrestle in the first duel. And Addison Vandyhoven, or did she? She did not. Or yes, she did. She won by fall at 123. Vandyhoven won by fall in 1 minute and 9 seconds, and she gets in behind Kittleson and gets a takedown. So a 3-0 lead for Addison Vandyhoven to start here in the first period. We're 35 seconds in. Should be a fairly competitive duel. There's going to be one double forfeit at 190 pounds. Carrington will forfeit at 148, it looks like, and a forfeit for Harvey Wells County at 106. And there's a reversal for Britton Kittleson, and it's now 3-2. Kittleson looks like she was going for a power half right away 55 seconds ago. Trying to run that half, and now it's potentially dangerous, and they'll restart. So 48.8 seconds to go in this first period. Addison Vandyhoven up 3-2 at the moment in the down position. Got the initial takedown and then a reversal by Kittleson. And we're going to get a full Nelson. Yep, full Nelson. So a penalty point against Britton Kittleson. That'll give Addison Vandyhoven another point. 4-2 in favor of Addison. Trying to do a quick switch on the start. Trying to sit out, and she's close, and there's the reversal. And a 2-point reversal, 6-2 now in favor of Addison Vandyhoven. On deck at 124 pounds, Linda Uhog. Carrington will take on Jasmine Kukowski. And now another reversal, and this reversal is going right into an arm bar, and Addison Vandyhoven just got rolled onto her back. It's 6-4, and she's right now gets saved by the buzzer, and it's 4 near fall for Britton Kittleson. That makes it 8-6 in favor of Britton Kittleson at the end of the first period. It's Vandyhoven's choice, and she's going to defer down 6-4. And Kittleson's going to pick down here to start period number 2. And on the whistle, looks like Vandyhoven's trying to work an armbar here. Got to break her down, and Kittleson tried to sit out and switch, but Vandy Hoven's got that left arm. And she's trying to run this, and she did. She just ran it, but she do it too quick. She got to settle in, and she's got Kittleson in trouble. There's a fall, and she's rolled her up tight. 2:25 the fall time for Addison Vandyhoven. Big win there for the Cardinals. That'll tie it up at 6-6. So let's take a quick 30-second timeout.
When you're thinking about insurance, think of Bickett Insurance. Bickett Insurance, through our partnership with Auto Owners Insurance, can take care of your farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance needs. The agents at Bickett Insurance have over 115 years of insurance experience. We know how to design policies to protect the things important to you. Give Bickett Insurance a call today.
Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency. Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency.
And again, back here at Carrington High School, we go to 124 pounds. Jasmine Kukowski of Harvey-Wells County, Linda Uha for the Cardinals, and Linda gets a quick takedown on Kukowski. So Linda with a 3-0 lead. Linda, an 8th grader for the Cardinals. Harvey's roster, they didn't have any years by their wrestlers, so I'm not sure how old all of their wrestlers are. Yuhan, 8th grader, with a 3-0 lead on that early takedown, trying to run. It looks like she's trying to run a half. Trying to power it over. Still trying to drive it. I think you got to try to break her down to the mat and then try to. She's staying in behind though right now, and now she's trying to break her down. Now Linda tries to throw in that half and brought Kukowski over to her back, and they go off the mat. She might get 2 here, yeah. So they're going to get 2 near fall out of it, and it'll be 5-0 in favor of Uha. So a 5-0 lead here for Linda Uha. On the restart here, Linda got a little high. Now she's trying to work her way back. She's got it. Left arm kind of barred up. Now she's just rolling Kukowski up, and she's going to have some near fall again, I believe. We'll see if Dennis, the official, gave her, and now she's going to go back to a half, and now she just rolled Kukowski onto her back, and this, she can settle into this. Got to get her weight back, and she's going to get rolled through. Going to get 4 near fall, and now she got taken on a reversal and now she's on her side and near fall against Linda. I think it should be 10-2, and it could be 10-6. We got to check out the score now. That's at the end of the first period. They're going to have 9-2, and now it should be 4 more. I believe it should be 9-6. So they got 9-6 up on the board at the end of the first period, and it'll be Linda Uha's choice. And they're going to pick neutral here to start the second period. There's a shot in by Linda, trying to go to a single leg. Kittleson trying to throw arms, but now they're going to go out of bounds. They'll restart. So they'll restart here with 1:48 to go in the second period. Linda up 9-6, and now Kittleson just trying to shoot in. And Linda kind of dumps her down to the mat. We'll see if she can scoot around here and get a takedown. Now she's trying to scoot. And now she just dumps her on her side, and that should be, got to get your leg, just get your leg hooked. There you go. That should be a takedown. There it is. And it's now 12-6 in favor of Linda Uha with 1:20 to go in the second period. You know, she just tried to side roll to Kittleson, or Kukowski, I should say, and that's Kukowski, not Kittleson. And that's going to be an escape. So 12-7, they'll both restart on their feet. That's probably not a bad thing for Linda. She's gotten the only takedown so far, 2 of them. So she's up 12-7. They're both back on their feet. Kukowski trying to tie up. Now Linda trying to, it looked like she was trying to throw a headlock, and now she just got taken down. And it's now 12-10 after the takedown. So 12-10 in favor of UHA. 40 seconds to go in the second period. See if Linda can get to her feet here. And there she's going to get a reversal. 2-point reversal for Linda. And now she just got side rolled onto her back. 14-12, and now near fall for Kukowski. And she's got Linda in some trouble. See if Linda can, now she rolled off it, but it's going to be 16-14 in favor of Kukowski. This is not a defensive wrestling classic to watch. This is all offense. 16-14. Now Kukowski rolls in a half, and that is she going to get 2 at the end? You're going to get 2 near fall at the end. It's 18-14 in favor of Jasmine Kukowski. As they go to the third period, I believe it'll be UHA's choice, or is it? No, it was second period. That was just second period. And we're going to go to the third period. So we'll go to the third period. Kukowski up 18-14. So third period, and UHA, Linda picks down to see if she can get an escape or reversal. Now running that half again is Kukowski, and she's rolling Linda onto her back again. This will be more near fall, and we'll see if Linda can fight off. It's going to be at least 22-14 now. There's the fall. It's going to come at 4 minutes and 26 seconds. The fall time for Jasmine Kukowski. 4:26 the fall time. We'll take a quick 30-second. No, we'll just leave it here for this one. We'll keep it going. We'll see if Dennis looks. Yes. So again, it's a 12-6 team score in favor of Harvey-Walls County at the moment, as Jasmine Kukowski defeated Linda UHA by fall at 4:26. Kenzie Jost now out on the mat for the Cardinals. She'll wrestle Aubrey Bartz. Again, your bank forward scoreboard. Harvey-Walls County leads Carrington 12-6, and there's trying to do a throw, and now they break apart. Now kind of a front headlock, and now Kenzie Jost. They break apart from Aubrey Bartz. And there she just brought her right down to the mat and put her right onto her back, and we'll see if Kenzie can finish this one off. Bartz on her back, Kenzie trying to finish it off, and she just kind of, and there's the fall. 36 seconds in, and Kenzie Jost will get the fall, and we'll take a quick 30-second break. Your bank forward scoreboard, 12-12. We'll return in 30.
Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Hi, this is James at Bassett Motors. Let's test drive a new Chevrolet together. Stack up the savings with discounts and rebates combined with 0% financing for the lowest payments of the year. See us online at BassettMotors.com or call us 701-652-2955. Or better yet, stop in to see our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles.
Where our customers send their friends.
And back here at Carrington High School, Lola Brewer at 136 pounds against Chloe Bartz of Harvey-Walls County. Bank forward scoreboard, 12-12. Big thank you to Dakota Central for our timeouts here tonight. Lola Brewer for the Cardinals. Chloe Bartz, Harvey-Walls County just kind of locked up head-to-head ties right now. Nothing going on for the most part. So again, just kind of grab and wrist. Not much going on here. 1:20 gone by in this, down to 35 seconds in this first period. No score between Chloe Bartz and Lola Brewer of Carrington. And again, down to 20 seconds. And this first period, the way it's going right now, looks like it's going to be scoreless. And this final 5 seconds of the first period, and Lola Brewer and Chloe Bartz will go to the second period, scoreless. So we'll see who wins the. It'll be Lola's choice. She's going to pick up top position here to start period 2. So on the start, and Bart's trying to work her way from the bottom, and now does a side, kind of a side roll, and she caught Brewer on that side roll, and she's got the reversal, and she's getting near fall as well. She's got that arm looking. Now she just switching. There's the fall, and it's going to come at 2 minutes and 33 seconds. The fall for Chloe Bartz. And that's going to give Harvey Wells County the lead at 18-12 in your Bank Forward scoreboard. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout.
Here at Old National Bank of Carrington, we prefer to be the bank of choice that helps our clients fulfill their dreams, passionately supports our communities, and invest in the growth and development of our team members. Our mission has deep roots and a trusted partner. We invest our time, heart, and expertise so that our clients and communities thrive. Come see us today at Old National Bank from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday on Main Street in Carrington.
And again, back here after the Dakota Central timeout, Hadley Volk at 142 pounds for the Cardinals, taking on Haley Weiss of Harvey Wells County. And Weiss trying to get in on the legs and gets a takedown here on Hadley Volk. So a 3-0 lead for Haley Weiss. And now Volk just about got through on an escape, gets to her feet, now breaks apart, and it's 3-1. So 3-1 advantage here for Haley Weiss of Harvey Wells County. And now the headlock attempt, and Volk brings Weiss down to the mat, and she's got Weiss in some trouble, and now she just got to kind of lean into this. Not probably in the best spot in the world, but she's going to get takedown plus. Now she just got rolled through. Well, Harvey likes that side roll. They just caught Volk that time, but Volk's up 8-5 at the moment. She's giving up near fall though, so she's going to be down. See if she can fight out of this, but right now she's going to be down at least 9-8. We're going to see if she can keep her way off from getting pinned out of this. And now she's reaching back. That's not what you want to do. See if she can squirm out of this, but she's kind of in trouble here. And Weiss trying to finish, and there's the fall. It comes at 1 minute and 37 seconds. So a fall for Haley Weiss at 1:37, and Harvey now leads 24-12. And now the Hornets will get a forfeit at 1:48. That'll make it 30-12, and then we'll go to kind of the big match of the night. It'll be Kendra Garcia at 155. She'll bump up a weight class. And it'll be Bristol Fike and Kendra Garcia. Bristol Fike finished second at 148 a year ago. Kendra's been a 2-time state finalist. Not at this high of a weight. Last year, I believe it was 130 or 135 last year. Or 136, but should be a good one here between Bristol Fike and Kendra Garcia. And they lock up right away, and There's a shot in by Kendra. Bristol Fike kind of sprawls back. Kendra trying to suck that leg in and see if she can get the takedown. Fike just kind of sprawls back. Now they break apart. Kendra kind of forcing the action, and now a shot there by Fike, blocked by Garcia, and Garcia just kind of grabs a leg, and now she's on the side here. And I think she's close. She's got to scoot around. She's set up for an inside cradle right now. And Coach Jensen saying, get the 3 right now. Kendra's like, no, I want to. She's got that inside cradle. She's got the 3 points now. And she's trying to keep that cradle locked. So Kendra got the takedown, and she's still got that kind of inside cradle lock, but probably she's still trying to drive. Now she's not really in position. I think she's probably, she's still trying to force that inside cradle. She's persistent. And we'll see if she can. And Coach Jensen's trying to, now she's getting high, and Fike trying to get to her base, but Kendra still got that inside cradle kind of locked, but now she's just going to scoot behind now with under 10, down to 5-3, and that's going to end the first period. So Kendra will get the takedown, leads 3-0. And I believe it'll be Kendra's choice here in the second period. And Coach Jensen said both go up. Kendra is very good on her feet. So a 3-0 lead for Kendra. See if she can work another takedown here on Fike. Snaps her down. And now Fike gets into the waist, and out of bounds they go here on the near side, and they'll restart. So on the restart, 1:45 to go in the second period. Garcia up 3-0 on Bristol Fike. Carrington will forfeit at the next weight class, so that'll give Harvey 36 points for sure. And there's a nice snap there by Kendra. Can she finish it? But Fike does a nice job, but now Kendra counters that, and now Kendra is going to slide in around and get the takedown. Nice job for both of them, really, but Kendra ultimately got the last counter for the takedown. 6-0 in favor of Garcia. Bristol Fike on the bottom, Kendra working on top. Under a minute to go now in the second period. Kendra up 6-0. And she just rolled, well, she just about rolled Fike into that cradle, and now she does have her down here, and she's getting near fall. Kendra, not really a spot where she's going to get a pinning spot, at least not at the moment, but she's going to get near fall and 4 points, and Kendra's going to have at least a 10-0 lead after this. Fike trying, it looked like she readjusted, and now she just let it go, and it's now 10-0 in favor of Garcia. 21 seconds to go, and now Bristol's going to get an escape. It's 10-1 with 15 seconds to go in this second period. I would assume Bristol Fike is probably going to pick the top position. I would have to assume to start the third period. We'll see. And we'll go to the third period, and we'll find out here in a second what Bristol Fike, and I'm not sure if we got blood stoppage here at the end of the second period. Your bank forward scoreboard, Kendra Garcia leads Bristol Fike 10-1. And on the team score, it's Harvey Wells County leading 30-12. We've had this discussion before, and I've seen this happen before with the wrestlers that are taking the inhalers. And I'm not really 100% certain. Yeah, now we're ready to go. So Fike does take the top position. That's kind of what I expected here to start the third period. Garcia with a 10-1 lead. Again, this is a state final, and Garcia took a quick first move. And Garcia's going to come out the back, and she's going to get the, not yet, but now there's an escape for Kendra Garcia. It's 11-1. Yeah, and Coach Jensen said, we don't need to tie up. And this is what he's talking about. She's good on her feet. Don't tie up with her, because the only thing that's going to happen is you get thrown. So half-hearted shot from Fike, and Kendra, who's good on her feet, and she just spun around, got another one. I'd be tempted if I was Coach Jensen to cut her. It's 14-1. You cut her here and get another takedown, unless, she's going for that kind of cradle again. If she gets it, she's going to attack Fike here. It is 14-1, Garcia with the lead on your bank forward scoreboard. Under a minute to go in this third period. And Coach Jensen might tell her to cut her here pretty quick. Cut her. Yep, now you're not in the pinning combination. Cut her. Make it. And now she's breaking Fike back down 37 seconds to go. Right now it's a major decision at 14-1. Favor of Garcia 25 seconds ago, and now she just did a chin drop, and she's getting back points again, and she's close. She was close to getting and now she kind of turned right in, and now Garcia might have a pinning combination here, and that's pretty tight. Garcia trying to finish it off. Final 3 seconds, but no, Fike got off her back, and that's going to be a tech fall though. 18-1 the final score for Kendra Garcia. 18-1 the final on your bank forward scoreboard. A 5-point win for Garcia. That'll make the team score 30-17. That was all Kendra Garcia, and Bristol Fike was a state finalist a year ago. That kind of shows you how good Kendra Garcia for the Cardinals is. 18-1 the final score. Nice match for Kendra. And now at 170 pounds, Becca Grove gets a forfeit win for Harvey Wells County. That'll make it 36-17 in favor of the Hornets. Double forfeit at 190, and then moving up from 190 to 250 will be Nevaeh Sorensen. She'll wrestle Sophia Polensky. So 36-17, and then they'll move it up. We're going to keep it right here. So Sophia Polensky of Harvey Wells County to wrestle Nevaeh Sorensen. 18. Carrington, I think, is shut out mathematically unless you get a penalty point. There's only 3 matches. Carrington will get a forfeit at 106. So they would have to win by pin in both of these, and that would still put them a point short of Harvey Wells County. There's a snap down, and Nevaeh Sorensen gets taken down by Sophia Polensky. It's 3-0 in favor of Polensky. So we'll see if Nevaeh can get something going here on the bottom. She's trying to see if she can get like a side roll or something from the bottom here for Nevaeh Sorensen. First takedown here in the period for Sophia Polensky, and now she's working around the front for a butcher. And Nevaeh just got rolled onto her back, and she's in big trouble. And that's the fall. 1 minute fall time for Sophia Polensky, and Harvey Wells County now leads 42-17. And we'll go to the 100-pound weight class, and this will be our final match of the duel, as the 106-pounder Asa Rimke will get a forfeit at 106. Nevaeh Sorensen having some issues with her, looks like her right leg here after the end of the match. So that'll be, she's got that right knee kind of taped up, so we'll see. We'll get some attention here on the side, but now we go to 100 pounds. It's Grace English of Carrington will wrestle Olivia Weiss of Harvey Wells County. Bank Forward scoreboard, team score, Harvey Wells County 42, Carrington 17. So the Hornets are going to win this duel. No matter what the final score is going to be, Carrington will have 23 points for sure. And we'll see if Grace English can add to that with a win here. Olivia Weiss for Harvey Wells County at 100 pounds, Grace English for the Cardinals. Kind of a shock and a scoot around there for Grace English. Gets the first takedown, 3-0 in favor of Grace. Trying to work a cradle here is Grace English. It looks like she's got it locked up. Can she bring her over? Still kind of trying to clench that cradle up. Now the hold is broke, so Grace will try to get back to work on offense here. She breaks Weiss down to the mat. Minute 14 to go in this first period. Grace English up 3-0. Trying to break Olivia Weiss back down on the mat. So English trying to scoot around, and now Weiss trying to dump her off, but Grace stayed good position to stay behind and in control right now. Under a minute, down to 43 seconds ago in this first period. English breaks Weiss down again, goes to a crossface and tries to lock up that cradle again. But again, Weiss not letting her lock that hand, so it's back to her base, and now English going to try to break Weiss down again. 25 seconds ago in the first period. English trying to come around the right arm, trying to get an arm bar, but or half Nelson. And now again, the English breaks Weiss back down to the mat. Under 10 seconds to go in this first period. And this first period will end with a 3-0 lead for Grace English. So they'll start the second period. I wasn't even paying attention. Whose choice was it, Vinny? Harvey's choice. They picked neutral here in the second period. 3-0 in favor of Grace English. Just kind of grabbing wrists right now, not much now. A nice shot by Grace English, and she dumps Weiss to the mat. That'll be a takedown for Grace English. 6-0 in favor of Grace English here on your Bank Forward scoreboard. She's going back to that cradle. This time she got it locked, and she brings Weiss over, and that looks like a pretty tight cradle. Weiss trying to bridge out of this, and English still has it locked, and she's going to try to reset it and bring her back over. But it's going to be 4 near fall. And now the hold is broken. It's now 10-0 in favor of Grace English. So Weiss belly down. Grace English with a 10-0 lead at the moment. 42 seconds to go in the second period. She's trying to get that left arm barred up. She's got it barred up, and now she's going to try to pin the other side. No. Nope. 20 seconds to go in the second period, and a 10-0 lead still for Grace English, and looks like we're heading to the third period with a 10-0 lead for Grace English as she gets that arm barred up again at the end of the period. But now she bellies her back down, and we'll end the second period. 10-0 in favor of Grace English at the end of the second period. Now English will go to the down position to start period 3. Olivia Weiss will start on top. A quick first move, gets to her feet is Grace English, and now see if she can peel away here for an escape. And trying to peel those, and that's a warning for stalling on Weiss. You got to return, and she still hasn't. That's a point for, and now she's going to get 2 points out of it. She's got the stalling and an escape, so it's now 12, should be 12-0. Should be 12-0, and a takedown would make it 15-0. There, they got the score up there, and there's a fake shot, and that's going to do it. That's 15-0. That should have been 15-0, and that is a tech fall here in the third period. That's going to come at 4:53. Tech fall, 15-0 for Grace English. That'll give Cardinals 5 team points, 42-22. And then a forfeit in the final match at 106 for Asa Rimke. Will get a forfeit win. And that'll make it 48-22, the final score. Harvey Wells County will win it, 48-22, the final. And that is the final score. No, I have it wrong. 42-28 is what I should say. 42-28, the final score. Harvey defeats Carrington here in this duel. We'll send it back. We'll get a couple of minutes of ads, and we'll come back and recap this one right after this.
Running tough, running strong. High Plains Equipment.
High Plains Equipment is your authorized Case IH dealer serving farmers around Carrington, Devils Lake, Rugby, and Harvey. When you're ready to invest in a new piece of quality Case IH equipment, their friendly, knowledgeable sales, financing, service, and parts departments will make sure your experience is outstanding. Visit highplainseq.com to connect with your local Case IH High Plains Equipment location. Many dream of 5-star hotels and 5-star restaurants. What about 5-star treatment from your dentist? That's exactly what you'll get at Carrington Dental Care. Dr. J's and Dr. Chaz's gentle, relaxed, and friendly atmosphere will give you a full-service dental experience with 5-star customer service and care. Carrington Dental Care will give you 5-star dental treatment for the entire family. New patients are always welcome. Visit thecarringtondentist.com or call 701-652-2801.
This is Tanner from Leading Edge Equipment. We've got you covered for all your on-farm bulk oil needs. We deliver high-quality John Deere engine oil, High-Guard, Cool-Guard, and DEF, along with a wide selection of oil tanks and accessories. Call Scott in Michigan, Chuck in Carrington, or me, Tanner in Devils Lake. We're ready to deliver right to your farm. Leading Edge Equipment, your family-owned John Deere dealer in Michigan, Devils Lake, Hamden, and Carrington. Talk to the parts department today.
Do you want to make sure homework time isn't spent on games and video streaming? Dakota Central can help. With Experience IQ, you set limits to ensure your kids aren't playing when they should be doing homework. With premium managed Wi-Fi from Dakota Central, you can create healthier internet habits for your children from the easy-to-use Command IQ app. Learn more about premium Wi-Fi and Experience IQ today at www.dakotacentral.com.
And once again, welcome back here to Carrington High School. Final score of our final duel of the night on your Bank Forward scoreboard. It was Harvey Wells County defeating Carrington 42-28, the final score. Carrington earlier tonight defeated Rugby 42-17, and it was Harvey defeating Rugby 54-11. So the Hornets go 2-0 on the night. Rugby goes 0-2, and Carrington splits at 1-1 on the night. In this final duel between Carrington and Harvey Wells County, the first match started with Addison Yates at 112 pounds. She defeated Elena Gushas of Carrington by fall at 1 minute and 25 seconds. At 118, Addison Vandehoven of the Cardinals, she wins by fall at 2 minutes and 25 seconds of the second period over Britton Kittleson, tying up the dual score at 6-6. At 124, Jasmine Kukowski defeats Linda Yuha. That a wild one. It was actually like 16-14 heading into the third period, but Kukowski gets the fall early in the third period. and over Linda Uha, and Harvey led 12-6. At 130 pounds, Kenzie Joseph Carrington gets a quick pin in just 36 seconds over Aubrey Bartz. That tied the score up at 12-12. At 136, Lola Brewer of Carrington lost by fall to Chloe Bartz at 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Harvey retook the lead at 18-12, and they never lost the lead after that. Haley Weiss of Harvey followed up at 142. A win by fall over Hadley Volk at 1 minute and 37 seconds. Harvey led 24-12. Hornets got a forfeit win at 148 from Josie Finley. That made it 30-12. At 155, the kind of what we thought might be the match of the night, as Bristol Fike from Harvey Wells County, she's a returning state finalist, but it was all Kendra Garcia. Kendra wins that match over Bristol Fike by technical fall, 18-1 at the end of the third period. So kind of a statement win there for Kendra Garcia over a quality opponent in Bristol Fike. That made the team score 30-17. It was Harvey Wells County's Becca Grove picking up a win by forfeit at 170. Harvey led 36-17. A double forfeit at 190, and then at 250, or the heavyweight division, Sophia Polensky wins by fall over Nevaeh Sorensen of the Cardinals. That fall time 1 minute of the first period. Hornets led 42-17. At 100 pounds, Grace English wins by technical fall at 4:53 of the third period, 15-0. The win for Grace English by technical fall over Olivia Weiss. That made it 42-22. And then at 106 pounds, Asa Rimke for Carrington wins by forfeit, cutting the lead, or the final score, at 42-28, the final score between the Hornets and Cardinals. So again, Harvey Wells County defeated Rugby earlier tonight, 54-11. Cardinals defeated Rugby 42-17, but the Hornets 2-0 on the night, Carrington 1-1, and Rugby 0-2 here tonight. That's going to be a wrap tonight from Carrington High School. Big thanks to all of our sponsors again, collectively listening here and watching on YouTube TV on KDAK. The Cardinal again for Vinny Rappel. I'm Kyle Hewitt. Have a good night, everybody.
Carrington Cardinal Wrestling has been brought to you by Guard Dental, Central City Lumber, CHI St. Alexius Carrington Medical Clinic, Professional Eye Care Centers, Carrington Drug, Headlocks, Arrowwood Prairie Co-op, Bickett Insurance, Sendak, Bissett Motors, Bank Forward, High Plains Equipment, Carrington Dental Care, Leading Edge Equipment, Dakota Central, Old National Bank, VJ's Home Center, Evans Funeral Home, Farmers Union Insurance Agent Randy Huey, Retzlaff Seed and Supply, Napa Auto Parts, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, the Carrington Healthy Communities Coalition, Central Pharmacy, Central City H2O Plus, and Summit Physical Therapy.